The Champaign Urbana Stamp Club has been around since the 60s, collecting valuable stamps and unpacking their history. And this month, they're inviting you to their upcoming stamp show. We have President of the Champaign Urbana Stamp Club, Curtis Gidding, joining us here with all of the details. Curtis, welcome to our show. We are glad you're here.
Welcome. Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about the Champaign Urbana Stamp Club because it's been around for quite a while.
Yes, it has. It's been around since the 60s as far as we can trace the history. There's been history that was lost.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the fascination with stamps?
Well, people have collected stamps since 1840 when Great Britain issued the first postage stamp, the penny black. Then, 1847, the U.S. issued the first stamp. So people have collected since that time, and we still have people collecting today, and of course, countries are still issuing stamps.
You know, I can remember when I was younger in elementary school having a stamp collection with a pretty little binder with all of my stamps in it. I have no idea where that binder is now today. So let's talk about some of the interesting stamps maybe that you have collected over the years.
Well, I have collected stamps actually since I was about 1955. So then I lost it, collected a little while before I went to college. And then back in the 70s, I got reinterested because I was living at Decatur, and my son took me down to the Decatur Stamp and Coin and convinced me to buy him a stamp collection. So I got back in it. And so then I've been in stamps since that time. I'm now retired, but I've been a stamp dealer and dealt in stamps and done stamp shows all over the country.
What does a stamp dealer do?
Well, first of all, they buy and sell stamps from collectors. And then they will take and offer those to collectors, other collectors, through various venues. Back when I was involved, there were stamp shows, and you also sold through the mail.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
Right, and about the late 1980s, the internet started up. So now today, people are selling a lot of stamps through the internet.
What's the most expensive stamp you've seen?
Well, the most expensive stamp I've seen was a dealer friend of mine and I bought the U.S. Graf Zeppelins in full sheets at one time.
Wow.
Yeah, those were pretty, it was a pretty hefty buy.
Just write that number down for me later. No, I'm kidding. You're part of the stamp club. So as a member of this club, what do you all do when you get together?
Well, we have meetings twice a month, first Monday of the month and the third Monday. First Monday is usually with a program of some type or another and exchanging, you know, trivialities and so forth. Sometimes we have what we call a dumpster dive, and we bring big boxes of stamps and everybody can paw through them and take home what they want. Then the third one of the month on Monday, we have a club auction. So from time to time, the club gets stamps given to them and donated, and we'll use those as auction items, and then members will bring stuff that they want to sell.
Okay.
And so we have some somewhat active bidding. Everybody's afraid of bidding against each other.
I bet, with all of the camaraderie there must be amongst your group. Now, are these stamps postmarked, or are these like clean, brand new?
They can be either one. They can either be mint or used.
But I'm sure the unused ones probably go for a little more.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it looks like we're looking here at the screen. You have an opportunity for people to come and experience the world of stamp collecting at your upcoming stamp show. What's happening? Well,
first of all, the club used to have a show. The last one they had was in 2019. They had held it for many years at the Champaign Urbana Civic Center. Well, that venue closed.
Oh, I thought you were going to say COVID hit.
Well, then COVID hit. And so in addition to that, the lady who was responsible and really did the shows and did a lot of work on them passed away. So all of those things added together, we haven't had a show in Champaign since 2019. After I became president, I decided that maybe the best thing to do would see if the Midwest stamp dealers would decide to have a show here. They have about 8 to 10 shows a year. They hold them mostly in big cities here in the central part of the country: Chicago, Indianapolis, St. Louis. And so I contacted them. A lot of them I know and are friends with, and convinced them that East Central Illinois really needs a stamp show.
So you did a little arm twisting, and here we are.
That's correct.
All right. Well, it's happening this weekend, next weekend.
No, at the 23rd and 24th.
23rd and 24th, so next week.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Right there at the Faith United Methodist Church. And if you want more details, definitely visit their website that you're seeing there on the screen. And yeah, it's a fun little hobby that sounds very interesting.
I might add one other thing.
Yes.
At 11 o'clock on Friday, we're going to have a little seminar presentation for what do you do with Grandpa's stamps.
Oh, with your collection.
Right. So if you have an inherited collection or got stuck with one, we'll also have some literature, things for people to look at and take home.
Okay.
And hopefully we will also get some new members.
Well, there you go. We hope so. And we wish you the best of luck. And we hope you find all of the best stamps out there. There's a look at the screen on all the details of the upcoming stamp show, which we will connect you with over on our Facebook page after today's show.